An EV with the manual transmission. That sounds made up.
I know. But hear me out.
I'm hearing.
This is Lexus's, Lexi. I keep forgetting the plural of Lexus. But this is their most powerful EV ever. The RZ550e F Sport. 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds, bro. 77 kilowatt hour battery. Dual motors. That means it's all-wheel drive. Full time.
Okay. It sounds fast. But that's not what made me say that sounds made up. You said manual.
No, I said interactive manual drive. The computer simulates the 8-speed transmission. The tachometer moves. The car pauses between shifts like a real transmission.
So let me get this straight. An EV, no clutch, no real transmission, simulates fake gears. For what purpose?
Because people were bored.
What?
Car journalists, enthusiasts, even regular owners. The feedback's the same for years. EVs are fast, but numb. No gears, no noise, nothing to do. The car has no soul. I'd argue that they're trying to bring back the soul with this. Does it sound good? No, it sounds awful. But it's better than nothing. You would complain if there was no noise.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's the trade-off. Smooth, quiet, one gear.
And then people instantly check out. Lexus spent years researching this. They found a huge portion of EV owners missed the act of shifting, the engagement. So they built a transmission that doesn't exist. And they paired it with the one motion grip steer-by-wire system.
Steer by wire?
There's no physical column. 300 degrees lock to lock. A yoke if you want it. The only thing that's missing is the analog gauges. Everything's digital.
So Lexus is building an EV for people that don't like EVs?
Exactly. That's the entire strategy. Hyundai and Kia are chasing the specs. Everybody's talking about range. This doesn't have that. This is actually the worst at range. But Lexus is talking about feel. And don't get me wrong, they're not the only ones doing fake gears. The Ioniq 5N does the same thing too. But Lexus went further. Their new 77 kilowatt hour battery pack, direct 4 torque vectoring, the ETNGA platform. And soon, there's gonna be a RZ600e F Sport Performance. Lower, stiffer, more power.
All right, that's not made up. I don't know how I feel about fake gears. Feels like a video game, Roblox or something.
You said that sounds made up. Lexus knows it sounds made up, but they did it anyway. Because the alternative is another silent EV that nobody remembers.
And where did you learn all this?
Rockers Drive Club. Welcome back to Rockers Drive Club, guys. My name is Matt, and today we are in a 2026 Lexus RZ550e F Sport. I feel like I just said the whole alphabet right there. I'm the kind of car enthusiast that likes all kinds of cars. I don't think there's one kind of car that I really hate, and that comes to electric cars too. I'm not gonna say that I love electric cars, because I don't really, but I understand their purpose. And I understand that a lot of manufacturers have to abide by some rules and make certain cars to make sense. So I feel like in that aspect, I get it, and I don't fault them for it. And this is one of those cars that they tried to change the game with. Most EVs are boring. A lot of them are just fast, and then that's it. Like, there's no personality to it. There's no character to it. This isn't one of those. It's silly. This car is very, very, very silly. I say that because there's a little M button right here. As you can hear, I just pressed it. That gives you fake gears. And I think that's one of the key qualities in this electric vehicle, is that it's not as boring as other electric cars. I'm not saying that it's not boring. I'm just saying it's not as boring as other electric cars. There's not many other electric cars that can do that. This car is unique. I say car, it's a crossover, a compact crossover. The range on this sucks. Like, I think full charge you get around like 238 miles. That's way below everybody else. I don't think that's one of the key metrics of this car. I think they made this for people that want to have an electric car, but can have fun with it. So that's one of the things about the gears. So if I... It's just silly, but it's fun. It even lets you... It has like a little downshift blocker, so you can't downshift to first gear. So there's no money shifting in this, guys, sorry. It's just funny. It's funny and it's silly. The sound sounds awful. I read somewhere that it's supposed to be like a mimic of the RCF. I don't hear that whatsoever. It has some bass to the tone, but for the most part, ooh, lightning. For the most part, it sounds like electric motors. It has it sounds like the electric motors have a microphone next to it. That's the best way I can explain it. And then it sounds like it's rev banging. So like it sounds very Lexus. It doesn't make the car any more inefficient, if that makes sense. If I were to floor it, it shows power, but then it shows it goes back to charging, because it's not really pushing any power to the wheels. It's all for effect. There's no real motors in this car. There's no real engine in this car. There's no real transmission in this car for you to brake. So I can do this all the way home and it's not gonna hurt anything. But that torque is crazy. It is all-wheel drive, so it's instantaneous power off the line. There is like a little bit of a sponge initially, but then it just kicks in. Like I said, it doesn't, the range isn't the best, and I think they know that, and that's why they don't market it for people that want long-range vehicles. They market this for fun. At least in my mind they do. That's why I would get an F Sport, obviously. I don't get an F Sport just to look fast. It's so silly. I'm pretty sure the power is being cut back a little bit. There is a sport mode in here that you can turn on. They have normal, sport, eco, and range. I have it in sport currently, because why not? There is a traction control button. Turn that off, obviously. Brake hold, so you can actually take your foot off the brake at a light. What else we have in here? Oh, looks like it has self-parking as well. Lane keep assist, lane tracing. Those are two different things if you didn't know. Another one of my favorites in this car is this roof. As you can see, you can probably see through it right now, but if I were to press this, it blocks it out. Somebody did ask me in my comments on Instagram, if you guys don't follow me there already, it is at Rockers Drive Club. Same thing with TikTok, by the way. One thing they asked me is if this can be closed, and I told them yes, but didn't realize that it cannot be closed. There is no screen to cover it, so sadly, cannot do that. There is a digital rear view camera up here. Very useful, I love those. The seats are leather. It has heated and cooled, and it has like a blue sporty looking stitch to it. I really like that stitch. The buttons on the door actually opens. All right, as you can see, there's like a slow launch off the line. It's about 400 horsepower, 4.1 seconds 0 to 60. But like I said, this needs charging, so I feel like the performance is kind of cut down a little bit right now. But it's so much fun to just floor it. If you guys don't like the noise, you can turn that off, I believe. You cannot change the sound as I just pressed the M button, so I don't have any gears anymore. It is all 100% just electric motors now. You can change the volume of the sound, but you cannot change the sound itself. You have that sound for when you don't shift gears. It sounds interesting. I actually prefer that sound to the other Roblox kind of sound. Electric cars are funny, guys. I just find the humor. Find the humor in electric vehicles. You don't have to love them. Just find the humor in it. It's funny. I hate Teslas. Don't get me wrong. I can't stand Tesla. But other electric cars, they're trying to make them fun. I feel like they're trying to bring back the spirit of driving with the simulated gearing. Somebody was trying to argue with me in the comments yesterday saying they suck the fun out of cars with EVs or whatever, especially with this fake gearing. And I'm like, I can't argue that they're doing the opposite. Like, they have to make these electric cars. They don't really want to, but they have to. And because of that, they're trying to do stuff that makes it fun for car enthusiasts or drivers in general. So it does simulate actually changing gears, and it goes up to eight gears. I can see, like, I would leave this in manual mode all day if I owned this car. It is the fact that it rev bangs in here. It's so funny. It is so funny. Like, they literally had to code that in here, so you know they know. Yes, there's more fun cars out there, but for what this is great. I just wish the sounds were better, you know? I really wish the sounds were better.
Okay, I watched the footage. It shifts, the tach moves, fine. But it's still fake. You know it's fake. The car knows it's fake. It's a video game with the lease payment. You think that's as far as Lexus is willing to go? What are you talking about? Toyota filed a patent for the full thing. Clutch, H-pattern shifter, 6-speed. In an EV. In an EV. They even built a test car with it. And here's the part you're not ready for. It can stall. Stall. Dump the fake clutch wrong, the car shudders and dies. On purpose. They engineered failure into it. Why would anyone build a car that's worse on purpose? Ask yourself, why would anybody buy a mechanical watch when their phone keeps a better time? Because the flaws are the point. The flaws are the point. Smooth and silent is easy. Lexus figured out that easy is the problem. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's still fake. But I get why they faked it. I get why they faked it. So the real question isn't whether the gears are real. It's whether the feeling is.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you guys like cars and don't care, how do you explain? What, S2000? If you're a car enthusiast that loves cars just for how they are, and you're not like nitpicky on cars, this is the place to be. I love filming them, I love talking about them, and I love driving them 100%. What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? Ay, ay, ay. Welcome to Florida, guys. Welcome to Florida.